Hey guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video, I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts. That includes soulmates, twin flames, twin rays, and anybody that you're connected to in a romantic way. I invite you to stay tuned and watch. I know there's a message for you. Okay, guys, we're at this time of Valentine's Day. This is Valentine's Day weekend, and I'm excited. I love Valentine's Day. Not just because, oh, it's such a love holiday with my sweetie, but no, actually, it's because it's a love holiday with everybody. Valentine's Day should be a day for everybody to just embrace that holiday and just, we see the hearts, we see the roses, we see the candy, we see the flowers. Why not embrace them for yourself or with your family or friends? That's how I look at it. I know Valentine's Day has always been like a commercialized holiday. It's just a, holiday specifically for lovers or in relationships and, your sweetie, which is true to a point, but it's also for just love in general. That's why we have hearts. Heart is not just for that one specific person. So I hope you're doing something really special this weekend and just embracing the love, because that's basically what it's all about. I know a lot of people get really down or really, like kind of like feeling like hurt inside if they're not with their loved one or if love is not the way they want. I did write an article this week about Valentine's Day and what how to cope with that specific situation and topic, and I will put the link down in my description area. Okay, but today we're going to focus on just divine partners in general. And the first card that came out was look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. This is for the divine masculine, as you could see it. And basically, divine masculine energies is starting now to feel a little bit more like they can do it, like something is shifting, something is changing inside them, not necessarily meaning that they're completely going 360. Okay, so it's basically divine masculine is now starting to feel the love or starting to feel more warmth inside them. So this is an indication that there's changes coming up. This is a good change, especially now with Mercury retrograde in full swing. Mercury retrograde does bring back a lot of emotional stuff from the past, and you know what, when it does that, it's kind of like things just resurface, feelings, emotions, people all the time. We see a lot of reconciliation during Mercury retrograde, and this is like an amazing time because it's all around Valentine's Day. So you know what, it's going to be very interesting this month to see how everything just unfolds. It's been high energy. I know a lot of people is experiencing that, but this is a time for divine masculine. You guys, or all of us, should just take that leap of faith. Make that effort, make that conscious effort. Beautiful cards. I love these cards. They're all, by the way, Josephine Wall, Angela Hartman. I'll put the links down below so you guys could see the description area. Sorry, the names of the cards. But anyways, leap of faith. It's just that it's time to just take that step. Maybe there's someone that you're, feeling, I need to talk to that person, or I need to bring out what I'm feeling in my heart, but I'm not doing it because there's a reason why I can't, blank, you fill in the blank. There's a reason, because of this, because of that. It's not necessarily the reason. It's actually the energy that it's time to take that leap of faith. So this person that you're looking to talk to, or vice versa, maybe you need to just bring something out. Maybe you have to start it to have it come out so that it can shift in that direction, because it just seems like everything has been at a standstill for divine partnerships, and especially divine masculine. They've been procrastinating, they've been holding back for so long, and you know what, that's not the way it's supposed to be, because of everything that's been going on. It feels like life has been on hold for the past year, and what we're trying all to do is just trying to generate change. We see it. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Everything is coming up. We know that things are going to be slowly starting to change. We're planning. We had a new moon the other day, and it's like all planning. I know I wrote in a lot of things that I want to have happen, and what I want to project in my life, because you know what, maybe I won't do it right now, but I am definitely on that road to start over again. And that's what you need to do when it comes to love, especially if there's someone that you're with and you're not feeling the love. Maybe it's a time to take the leap of faith and talk to that person, or Maybe it's a time to take the leap of faith and get out of the relationship. Like I said, these messages that come in are not me telling you what to do. So by all means, you just take what resonates with you. I'm just relaying the message. I always have to say that because I get a lot of questions. Were you talking directly to me? Did you tell me I need to get out of my relationship? Or did you tell me I need to patch up my relationship? No, you need to do what you feel in your heart, what you need to do, okay? Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Now, that's another card for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculines are definitely starting to see a change and see a shift. There's definite shift energies happening. So take a chance on love. Maybe there's that someone that you feel a crush on. You know, you feel like maybe this person has something for me too. And you know what? You keep feeling that magnetic energy every time you go near that person. Maybe this person works at a store. Maybe this person works with you. Or, you know, maybe you just know this person, but you have never taken a chance. You never take that leap of faith. Like the two different cards, they're actually diagonal. I just noticed this. They're like that, okay? Meaning that they're crossing one another, that they are telling you that this is a direct message to you. Take a chance on love. Say what you have to say. Take a chance and just do it, because new love, new beginnings. Or it could be just, you know, you need to talk to that person that you feel for. That person is there, and that person is, you know, waiting for you to talk to them. And they may need to talk to you as well. So there's going to be some interesting changes. Make a decision. Whoops. That's a little bit powerful. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely a statement behind that. I take everything as signs. Anytime something happens, guys, it's not coincidental. There's a sign behind it. Make a decision. Do what you feel right now in your heart to do. Maybe it's taking you out of your comfort zone, but it's a good decision right now. What you need to do in order to get more of a feeling of empowerment. You're not feeling empowered when you feel like you're always being defeated. Do that change. Make that change, I should say, and start over again. Do what you need to do to make it right. Divine Feminines, rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks, and that's important. Taking a step down or a step back from stress, from worry, rest, relaxation, rejuvenate your soul. Listen, that's what Mercury Retrograde is all about. The R's, you heard about the R's, you know, reawaken, rejuvenate, relax, rest, you know, it's all there, okay? Re-examine, everything is okay? Yeah, and it's time to just do that. It's time to start looking at what your heart is telling you and what you need to do. Meditation does wonders during this time of the year, guys. Yeah, I know we're experiencing cold, extreme cold weather. I know here in Ohio, I'm in Ohio, and all in up east, and I'm not a weather girl, so I'm not telling you, oh, this is coming in. But you already know, so I don't need to tell you if you're living in these areas. And actually, it's everywhere, except some places where it's nice and warm. And good to you guys. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy, really happy, seriously. But this is a time to relax and rejuvenate. And if you are in a warmer climate, you know what? Go to the beach and absorb the sun, okay? If you're not in the beach, and if you're in a cold weather like we are, you know, colder areas, colder energies, just take in what you see and just cuddle up into a nice heated blanket and just meditate. That's what I like to do. You'll be surprised that wherever you're at, you'll find messages come through. And that is something that you have to do with following your intuition. See, guys, following your intuition is the most important thing right now, as far as retrieving the messages. Yeah, I'm giving you the messages. I'm picking up messages. And you know what? You will also pick up messages. This is why, you know, you look at the cards. That's why I show the cards to you. Maybe you want to pause it, examine it. If you want to screenshot it so you can meditate over it, you can do that too. I mean, I do like stuff like that all the time. I take the cards with me and I meditate, because messages sometimes are encrypted inside cards. That's how I use the cards. I am a card reader, but I like to use oracle cards because I find that they have not so much of, oh, well, this is the Two of Cups and this card means this, and this is this card and this means this. No, it's because there is oracle meaning, spiritual, psychic meaning behind these cards, and the author who created them, the artist, and everybody who contributed into the cards. You're going to get the messages. I'm going to get the messages. We all get the messages, sometimes a little bit differently, because you know what? People will come to me and say, I got a message from this card that you pulled, and am I right? And I will say, yeah, I think so, because that sounds like what I was getting. You have to interpret them yourself because they're encrypted. You know, that's why I call messages when we look at, okay, this is a card. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Like I said, Josephine Wall's artwork is gorgeous. You're basically looking at messages all throughout this card. And if you see the messages and if you really focus on it, you'll get an energy feeling. It's not going to come in like the way I'm telling you. Now, it's too easy that way, guys. A lot of you ask me, how does the intuition talk to me? How do I hear my intuition? Okay, well, I wish I could do a whole video on understanding intuition, but I can't because it'll just go on for hours. I love talking about intuition and psychic abilities, but mainly, everybody has different gifts. We're all born with some that are not born with others, and some have a little bit more, some have a little less, but actually it's all equal, if that makes sense, because if you're willing to develop it, and when I say develop it is, you're here watching, so you're obviously right now developing it, okay? When you're looking into other areas of spirituality, reading books, trying to understand your reading, like what I'm doing right now, whatever it is, picking up a deck of cards yourself and trying to just, you know, lay them out and read about them. Guess what? You're developing your psychic abilities. It's kind of like, you know, when you're learning a language, okay? Yeah, we all try to learn a language. One day of our life in this world, we will learn a language. If we don't, we'll try. Like I know I've been trying to learn French for like 20 years. I'm still getting it. I do get it. Okay, so anyways, one step at a time. You know, it's layer after layer, and then you progress. You progress, you progress. Okay, when you progress, then you can actually go to the next level, and the next level, and the next level. And before you know it, you could be talking to someone, and you'll be actually predicting things for them, and not even realizing it because it's coming in through a divine message, and all you're getting is you're interpreting it the way I'm talking to you. Okay, so what I'm saying, like you'll be saying it, right? So you'll be telling this person, and you know, whatever you're going on, you're talking about it, and then they're gonna be like, "How did you know that? You were so spot on. Where did you get that message from? And how do you know that I'm going through that?" You know, without realizing it. So spirituality comes in when you don't expect it. If you have to think about it, see, like me, if I have to think about the messages and say, I wonder what this card means. Intuition. Okay, very beautiful card. It says intuition. But seriously, what does intuition mean? You know, and then, you know, you look through your guidebook and say, okay, so it means something from within given to me that I'm feeling. And then you're like, think about it. And if you try to think about it, don't try to analyze it. Just go with it. Okay, to me, oh, intuition, I'm getting a message and I'm revealing a message, and this message is telling me something for my highest good that I need to use. You automatically, it just comes to you. It's just like another type of language. It just happens. Okay, I hope that made a little sense to you guys, because I get a lot of questions about it and I try my best to answer everybody, but I've been super, super busy, guys. Forgive me if I haven't got back to you on your previous questions on any of the social media platforms I'm on. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. See, finding love, finding what's important is essential. Divine Feminines, appreciate the moment. What is the moment? What is the moment if you're not in love with yourself, if you're not in love with that person, or if that person doesn't love you? What is, you know, what does it mean, right? Well, it means appreciating right now, okay? Right now, I'm here with you. I love you all, and you especially, because you're watching this, and, you know, it just, many times I think to myself, do I continue to do this? Do I keep continuing to do reading videos? Yeah, absolutely. I feel if there's just one person watching me, that makes me feel good because it's a reading meant for that person, and I've given that person that energy exchange. And if there's several people, you know, it doesn't matter on, you know, how many, I am uplifted, and I feel it's a positive energy exchange. It's part of what we do. So appreciate this moment. So this moment right now, I'm getting it from you guys, and I'm getting a lot of love, and I love you guys. Okay, so breakthrough. Divine Feminines, you too are finding a breakthrough in you, and the energy that you're seeing right now inside of you is a breakthrough. You're starting to get it. You're starting to open up that newfound door that has been closed for so long. You're starting to awaken. Awakenings are happening for divine counterparts right now. Lots of changes is going to happen this year. I'm telling you, this is a year for divine counterparts. And I'm not talking about specifically one type. There's so many different types that, we don't like to label them because sometimes we're not correct when we say, oh, well, that person was my twin flame, or that person was my karmic, or that person was my twin ray, or that person was just a companion soulmate. Could be, could be not. I mean, labeling it, you will know when you know. The best way I can put it. We all want to meet that one. We all want to meet divine counterpart, to be that person, our person. You may or may have not met that person. Maybe you've met someone that came in to give you a little pat on the back to help you through, or a little bit of a push, whatever you experience it and embrace it, because it's for what you went through, because you're going to see something more out of it in the future. If you're with this person or not with this person yet, if there's a separation phase going on, there's a reason for it, and don't give up. Don't give up. You have to focus on what you feel in your heart. But if your heart is saying there's nothing there, then you got to just let it go. If you're just being codependent. I see that a lot, codependency, because someone just doesn't want to feel alone. But you could be with someone that you care about if you would just let it go. So that's your call. That's not mine. I can't tell you guys what to do, but I want to help you in any way I can. And spiritual readings do help. These readings do help. Getting a personalized reading will go more in depth onto what you're experiencing. This is more for the collective. Now, a lot of you've asked me, can I just rely on these readings? Absolutely, that I give out. But is it mainly targeted in one force of areas like yours? Well, I don't know who you are, so I can't really explain that to you unless I'm reading you one-on-one. So when you're getting a personalized reading, you're actually getting looked at on your specific situation, and that's whoever you go to. Okay, I'm just letting you know, messages come through, but when you get a really in-depth personalized reading, that's a little bit different. Okay, so I do offer phone, chat, and email readings, and the links are down below in my description area. And I do offer like spiritual readings with I use cards, or I also use soul coaching. So I try to help you get through whatever it is, whatever you're experiencing. My main focus is targeted on love, just letting you guys know that. Also, I don't do video readings. I know a lot of you have been asking me, well, you do video readings here. Yeah, well, that's, for the collective. But, long story short, it's just I'm not ready yet for those types of readings, so I'm more comfortable with my phone and chat. I'm going to be doing live readings soon, so I will keep you guys updated on that, and that's on Instagram, or well, basically Instagram I mainly focus on. That's the platform, and Facebook. So just stay tuned for that. Okay, so I hope that this reading video resonated with you. It was a lot of important messages, and a lot of things come out to me too all the time. So if it didn't resonate all the way with you, I invite you to come back to this reading, take notes, and rewatch this video, because you'll be surprised on how things will just turn around when you are more focused. So I put these readings out every week, and I hope that you're subscribed. If not, you will get them in your inbox, either on Instagram, Facebook, any platform that I use. Basically, it's mostly Facebook and Instagram. I do occasionally do Twitter and all the other ones, but these are the ones that I mostly focus. And YouTube, YouTube is the one. My goodness, it's time for me to get some tea. My tea's back there, as you guys could see. So, and I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day, because my husband's got something planned tomorrow. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting. And I had something exciting for him. So, until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.